There's this dangerous trap that's happening with regards to information accumulation or learning and knowing everything that we have available within this world and in these modern times. And what I'm seeing with regards to how it's impacting physical health is that the discrepancy between what you know and how much information you've accumulated and how you are incorporating and actively living out that knowing and that understanding is a direct reflection to how fulfilled, how at peace, how content, or how massively disappointed and unhappy you are in the living of your life. And I see this so often, the people that end up knowing the most, or even some of the doctors that come see me, or the practitioners to any degree that end up coming to see me, what happens is there is such a discrepancy between everything that they know and how they're actually living. And what I've come to find is those that are actually less quote unquote aware or less quote unquote educated are actually more fulfilled in their lives. And then when we make an alteration of, say it's a nutritional thing or something to do with light or some other natural law that we alter just through insight, they take it, they implement it, they run with it, and you never hear from them again. And this is very dependent on the personality type and so many different components, your psychological, neurological patterns, your family, your upbringing, where you're from. All of these things factor into this tendency, but I wanted to just come and just simply put it up in front of you in a way to think about it, especially if you're somebody who consumes a lot of information and then you look at the living of your life and you're implementing not even a portion of it, much less the majority of it. And so then the opportunity for you is stop consuming and start actively implementing, or keep consuming to this at the degree and the speed that you're consuming, but then implement like a crazy person, because you've got to, make that gap between those two things closer. I learn, I do. Not I learn, I learn, I learn, I learn, I learn, I learn. I endlessly learn, and I have yet to implement anything. The person that learns one truth and implements it is going to have far greater results than the person that knows every truth that could ever exist and every, variation of it, but has yet to even attempt implementing it. And, I was having a discussion the other day too about, gurus and experts and thought leaders, and how sad it is with how, even if you're even still here on this video, what typically happens is you learn something, or maybe something stimulated something in you, and you immediately look away and go consume something else. And what that would actually look like in real life, not just on these devices, is I go and I learn from this master, or I go and I learn from this thought leader, or I go and I learn from this teacher. And you sit there and you submerge yourself in that moment, that time with them, and then you immediately disregard everything that was taught, tuck it away in your mind, and then you go and sit down and you learn and you learn and you learn from another one. And if you did that in real life, you'd be like, what am I doing? I still haven't digested the first magnificent experience, much less I'm nowhere near ready to jump into the next. And I haven't even incorporated it. I don't even have questions or an actual lived experience to facilitate a deeper yearning for further understanding. So we're learning a lot and we know a lot, but we've not tasted what we've learned. And again, what I'm seeing in practice is the discrepancy between those things, how much you know and how much you're living of what you know. The further those two things are apart, the less fulfilled and overall less content I'm seeing that people are. And the closer those things, I learned this and I implemented it and I haven't stopped. And then it furthered my question and my, curiosity into this one thing. Their results are next level. It's unbelievable, and it's a testament to how beautiful and how true not only life is, but these laws that you can abide by when you're living this life, and then how true the body is to show you that it will be the reflection of the life that you're living, not just the information you're accumulating.